I never thought I would find myself doing what I am today. While basketball and sports have always been my favorite hobby as a kid growing up, I feel like music just slowly started to gain my interest more and more as I grew older. As a child, I have memories of all the sports I used to play, not only on an organized team, but even in the backyard, just messing around with my buddies each summer. It made me realize that being involved in the constant cycle of sports growing up wasn't as easy as it seemed. And by the time I reached high school, it was exhausting. I was playing football in the fall, basketball in the winter, baseball in the spring. And it just comes to a point where you're almost just going through the motions. Giving up or quitting is not an option. You have all the pressure from outside forces. I had my parents. My mom was always on me about sticking with sports. You don't have to get a job. As long as you're playing sports, I'll support you. I'll give you money. You don't need a job. That's just how I was raised, and everyone's raised differently. My journey to music started when I met this kid from the next town over. His name was Elijah. I call him Malik now. He been rapping and posting songs on YouTube for a little bit, just messing around with it. And I was real curious. I hit him up. He hit me up, something like that. I came to his grandma's crib. That's where he was living at the time. And the first time I went over, I was scared shitless. I was sweating. I didn't know what to do with myself. But, we vibed out. We talked a little bit, and the night went well. I kept coming back after that. Once a month turned into once a weekend. We kept working. We kept writing. Before I knew it, I found myself writing raps in my free time. As a 15-year-old freshman. Had me thinking to myself, like, what am I doing? And at that point, I was still in sports, and music and rap still wasn't even that serious at that point. Looking back now, honestly, I sucked. The music I was making sucked. But obviously at the time, we were in there like, hey, this shit decent. Like, nah, man, that shit was bad. And, that kind of stuff went on for a little bit. And I'm not sure what kept me going, because at that point, I'm telling you, it was bad. I mean, do we have a clip? Like, can we play something for them? We need to show them something.
Lizzie Mac, my raps is not whack. I'm new to the game, I'm just trying to get the knack. If you're talking any shit, then you can have a tic-tac. Singing like a hornet, you can call me Jared Jack.
And that is where we will stop. Thank you. Fast forward almost 6 years from the days when we were working at Elijah's grandma's crib. I found myself with the best opportunity I've ever been given in my life. As a comm student at Wheelock, I've been very fortunate to receive the best equipment and education possible in order to succeed and improve with my music. Shouts to Dan and Susan, where the A+ at. I don't know how I did it, but I made it through at least 4 years of sucking at rap, receiving criticism from nearly everyone around me, parents, teachers, kids, even coaches, telling me rap wouldn't pan out, just laughing at my goals in general, telling me you too white, you too goofy, you don't got bars, why you messing around with rap for, man? I'm not kidding when I say this stuff. This shit happen every day. This shit rarely happen. And looking back at it, firstly, I really just got to thank my team. And by my team, I mean my boys or my best friends.
That's how you make a pass, boy. That's how you finish that shit, too.
Without them, my music serves no purpose. Just having a group of people you automatically feel comfortable around, no matter what. Having a safe environment to work in, just having people that you connect with makes working so much easier in the moment. I mean, sure, we aren't saints.
2, 3, 4 12 packs, 48 beers.
And we don't always use the best language.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
And we're not who our parents wanted us to be.
Yo, I'm down, but I ain't out for the count. Trust me, I ain't out for the count. Bless up.
But we all share a common goal, and we're all in it together. I mean, I know that no matter what I do with this music, that my team and my friends are going to be right there behind Malik and myself, no matter what. And lastly, I really just got to thank myself. Not for being an athlete my whole life or playing sports, or not just because one of my songs got a shitload of views randomly one day online, but because I kept on going when no one else wanted me to. I literally said fuck you to everyone telling me I couldn't do this. And yes, I'm well aware that my journey is far from over. I have tons of work to do in terms of writing, production, mixing, mastering, branding, marketing. You know, the sky's the limit with those kind of things. But I'm also fully aware that my journey has not just started. And the efforts I've put forth musically in the last 6 years have put me in a position that I never would have believed I would ever been in. Ever, ever, ever. I'm telling you. So I gotta thank myself and my friends for getting me to where I am today and sticking through all the bullshit. And I guess now I'll take advantage of this time to self-promo. Head over to SoundCloud, Twitter, @Blizz_TP. Thank you so much for listening, and I am out of here. See you later.
Oh, that's lit. I'm doing it again. I'm doing it again. That's all I gotta say.
I've been thinking about the Maybach, nothing you can say that really hurt me now. I've been trying to get my name back. People trying to tell me who I am, but bitch, I ain't that. Got me thinking, do I really love or do I hate rap? First I write my lyrics, hit the booth, and then I lay that. Burn it every hour, they wonder why I'm so laid back. Calling me an artist with lyrics the way I paint that. I just want the money, I really don't need the fame back. My team full of savages, really no way to tame that. Think this shit a game, but really we never play that. You can run it back, all you do is hit the playback. Really, I've been sitting, I've been thinking about the Maybach. First I gotta roll, rolling late up to the show. Only way I ever know, I've been dreaming about the road. I've been rolling on my own, but I never really trip. I'm just glad I got my chick. No, she riding in my web, no, she picking up the phone. Whenever I feel alone, I just get into my zone. Probably rolling